Michael, we can't have an interview with you without some kind of discussion about the condo bubble. I know you've got an opinion.
It was a matter of time.
It was a matter of time.
Yes.
Share it with us.
Look, everybody talks about this bubble, and you know, bubble schmubble is what some people say. And there are real estate markets that have seen increases, and there are real estate markets currently that are having some decrease in the real estate market. That's the nature of the beast. That's the nature of any market. You can't have complete ups without having a little downs. Real estate over time, and I think it's 10 years is what it is, always doubles in price. I mean, it's 10 years is what it is. So you're gonna ride up and you're gonna ride a little bit down. But let me tell you about something about Houston, because Houston has had those challenges. And in the 80s, with the whole oil challenges that there was also having the same challenge in the 80s in Miami. On Brickell Avenue, you could buy a one-bedroom for $49,000 back in the 80s, and you couldn't sell it for 5 years. But if you're in downtown Brickell, where we're having this interview now, you can't look out your windows. There's gorgeous towers going up everywhere. We were just talking about that a few moments ago. With that being said, Houston fundamentally is an amazing market. Fundamentally, it's had appreciation over the past, I guess it was 3 years at around 3 to 5%. Then last year, 11%. What that does is creates a clamor with the developers to say, what's happening here in Houston? It's undervalued. CNN just came out with a report, if you go to CNN.com, that says Houston is actually undervalued by 17%. Marcus and Millchap just had an entire condo study get done. 15.8% undervalued. In the same thing that they said, Naples was 105% overvalued. Imagine that as a consumer or as an investor. Overvalued over 100%, undervalued 15.8%. Houston's time is now, and if you're an investor and then buyer, or you want to buy something to rent, or you're transferring to Houston, now is the time to get involved in the Houston marketplace.
So I think really what we're saying that is there is clearly a difference between a speculator and an investor.
Look, we like speculators, we like investors, but there clearly are. When somebody asks me, the developer sits down to me and says, Michael, do we have investors buying the building? My next time is, well, what do you mean by an investor? If somebody that buys, that you can't touch a building, you can't see the appliances, you have no idea who is that character of person. There's a little pioneer in them or speculator in them. The question is, are they going to want to close on it and carry it and rent it? Are they going to close on it and live in it part-time, maybe from Monterey? Are they going to close on it and rent it out for 3 years and sell it? Are they going to move in themselves? There's a lot of different types of folks and how they go about looking at real estate. At the end of the day, we're all investors in real estate because every 10 years we see appreciation.